Fuck it, Chris.
Is there some type of summoner monastery, either in or out of town, that I could go to?
There's... Okay, so like you're level 1, you're not going to go to the level 20 summoner to study under?
Well, I'm saying, is there a monastery for me to study under somewhere?
Yes, there's definitely teachers who specialize in summoning.
I think level 1, when you get your Eidolon, it's technically you have to make a contract with an outsider.
Yeah.
So you might
like... summoners work?
Well, you might like try and seek out a place where you can find a.
Well, they kind of like
Skittles.
recluse. Or I think like, a lot of them just go to towers and do that. So I'm wondering, like, as part of my summoner training, would I then seek out some refuge to do that? Because that's probably my next step. So I just want to know, is that in the city or out of the city?
I think in the city you can get all of the wizard training you'll ever need until at least level 6.
Okay, I'll stay in the city then. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay, so you really kind of double down on this whole wizard training, or sorcerer, summoner, whatever the fuck, training, and you I'm gonna say that you kind of lose contact with the outside world, but you just...
You're still in the city, you just aren't...
Yeah, like, you study and sleep, learn and sleep. You're not, being social.
Okay.
Kind of going a little crazy. Ted's doing that thing. Alright, Paige. Last time we met, you were being rejected by Mixed Sexy Paints.
I think after the rejection,
and everyone you know is getting
Go
married.
into seclusion and I never do anything.
Putting it on Facebook.
I mean...
You
Turn
just
to a
post
life
sad,
of crime,
depressing
I got
one-liners
rejected,
on
I'm going to
Facebook.
start pickpocketing people.
No one even talked to me.
12 ways to know you're
there's
depressed.
There's got to be some sort of interesting
Gray clouds are my
profession
life.
I could move into. I mean, Swish is kind of boring. I mean, it'd be better if it
a lot
was
of
still like the
dexterity,
fun...
If you said just, like, I want to be a rogue,
Thieves Guild.
you don't have to join the Thieves Guild to become a rogue.
Rogues Guild.
You become a rogue and then the Thieves Guild finds you.
Yeah.
You've basically already become a rogue. All you gotta do is left is just kind of maybe some martial sort of training.
Just join a SWAT team.
Well, to be a rogue, all you need is nothing. It's just you know how to hurt people.
A bow and arrow.
Like that's the one thing that's common to all rogues is they have sneak attack.
Yeah. At some point you have to learn some sort of actual martial training.
Okay,
Well,
how would
it's
I do
like
that?
specialized training.
You can either...
Practice on your own.
Military, police, guild.
Yeah, no, seriously,
training.
any sort of like fighters guild or paladin guild or town guard, like anything where they
mercenary,
like a fighters guild.
private security.
become a private security mercenary. Yeah,
you could
like you could actually with like your contacts totally become private security. That's kind of training.
You could become a companion.
Like,
Escort.
because
No, from the
every noble in
Companions
town
Guild
knows you
instead.
as, like, one of the best strikers in town. And if you went to them and you're like, hey, can I get a job? They'd be like, yes.
Please.
Hold this crossbow.
Shoot it.
What is...
Perfect.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Okay, so you're, because you're kind of a celebrity, you kind of shop your wares around, and you kind of get a job at, you know what? Your sister's new hubby? Mm-hmm. They're married now, by the way. Yeah.
What's up?
Also tough.
Hey, you're gone. You don't know this.
Without my approval?
Of course.
Yeah, you left.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's just bringing more men into her life?
Aww.
You've been
I've done this to my family.
After you tried to help them so hard, pulling double shifts as a shipwright, you then ditched them and let them spiral down
And then they
into
married up.
unhappiness.
How is
And then they married up.
But yes, you have connections and you meet a couple of noblemen and you just get the best paying job for your sister's new hubby's manor. And you know the other guards and people train you. And yeah, so you have your sweet martial training. I'm not gonna say what's her name. Felice. Was it Sprinkles definitely hangs out with you more than ever. You've bonded with it quite effectively. And one day, like one of your birthdays, Felice just kind of says, like, just he's yours. Like,
I'll find another one.
No, this isn't even a good birthday present. This is
Make
just
a blood
like
bond.
he's like you've connected more than I've ever connected with him. He's your pet now.
No longer my familiar.
What a nice level 1 sorcerer.
You always have to have a cuddly pet.
I'll make him a little armor.
Oh god.
Weasel.
Silk chainmail. Fuck it.
This is especially good against...
Mithril.
Mithril. Well, she's rich as fuck, dude.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Make him a sweet mithril coat.
You would have that.
And a little mithril bow.
Having a sneaky little fur would be useful for a roguelike.
Except
Yeah,
it's
you
wearing
can, like,
chainmail, so
crawl
clang, clang,
around
clang.
and grab me some
Now we need to sneak up on him. Clang, clang, clang.
Oh, Sprinkles, I can't stay mad at you. Justin!
You're so
I mean,
cute.
Felix, Faust.
Fredrick.
Fredrick.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so tired.
Cooking.
Fredrick.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Alchemy.
Right, okay.
I do
While doing scribe work stuff.
Okay, so more or less you've got a desk job. It's pretty stable.
And then I just alchemy the
decent
shit out of
upward
stuff.
movement, and you've been funding your pet project,
Of alchemy.
alchemy, and making the perfect apple cider.
So, you made a brewery. Congratulations.
Oh god. Sawdust.
Would you like to bid out and purchase a brewery?
Do we have the money for it?
The cat
Can I practice more than just brewing apple cider?
I guess.
Sawdust
I
cider.
suppose.
Sawdust
Okay, so-
cider.
One thing leads to another, and you're like, man, exploding things is fun too. I guess.
Exploding
One thing
things
another
is
leads to
super fun.
another, and wow, I discovered a mutagen.
Definitely not an alchemist.
This apple cider makes me buff as fuck. Damn it! Another failure.
Yeah, suddenly hulks out, rips all his clothes off, and destroys them.
This didn't get me drunk. It just turned me into Superman.
Wait.
Bullshit.
But then it's like, this got me drunk, but it doesn't taste like sawdust. Throw it out.
Another.
Bring me a better one.
Okay. You've.
So yeah, I have a brewery.
You've met with someone. Well, let me say you moved in with you've made friends with brewers and other alchemists, and they're definitely like, oh, like you're actually quite adept at this. Please,
Please
feel free
continue.
to
Enjoy.
make our lives better with your baller cider.
One day I'll make the perfect sawdust cider. I aspire to great things.
Okay, so last we left off, we were still babies. So we're gonna continue on our quest to become old enough to quest.
What's the age of consent in this city?
10.
Wow.
Whoa, right.
Oh no.
I've been legal this entire time.
Dumb bitches.
Well, it's you're legal when your dad sells you to a different family, and
Dad's
dad's
dead.
dead. So
So you're never legal.
yeah,
Oh, you
you're,
mean mother sells you?
Not in this city.
To make sure.
It was in our city, but
yeah.
we're
This
not.
one is
in ours-
we're back to patriarchy.
Does that mean the
Equal
son-
opportunity
Does that mean the son
patriarchy.
gets sold and the women get to choose who they?
Only Mongolian culture.
Are there glass ceilings in this medieval town?
Yes.
Yeah, there's lots of glass. It's a very pretty town. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Alright, so anyway, Paige, if that is your real name. Last we found you, you were guarding the snobby prince
Yeah.
because of your spirit skills or something.
So he's like 2, right?
Let's go with, I don't know, have I named any of the royalty in this town? I don't think I have. Yeah, so I haven't named any of the royalty in this town.
Okay.
You know what that means.
I know the king is Rothfuss Fredrick. Rothfuss Fredrick.
Rothfuss?
Rothfuss.
Oh god, you can't even pronounce your own names.
He's got a severe lisp. It's really awkward. Rothfuss.
My little Fredrick,
Rothfuss.
I have made the decree.
Oh, that is insensitive to poor Rothfuss.
We don't know how old Chris is.
Okay, hold on. He's this many olds. No,
Is
he's...
he age of consent? Is he 10?
No, he's...
gonna be 96.
He's anywhere between 1 and 100. Let's find out. He's
90.
98. Let's... Never mind.
How old is his dad?
70.
That's a long way for the throne.
Okay.
Jesus.
No, bump
He's
dice.
adopted.
But he's really 36.
So he's almost dead.
Whoa. See, he's
No,
venom.
humans live till 80.
Okay, so this 36-year-old prince has a 14-year-old guard.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm rolling a d20.
Ha!
No, I changed my mind.
D4.
D12. He's 12.
Alright, so I can do him.
You can have like a really awkward like kid movie relationship. You're like,
Wait, are we the
I
same age?
like him.
Oh, no, I'm 4. Am I 12?
You're
14?
You're 14 or 15.
You're 14 right now.
So he's totally got the hots for you. Which is really awkward because he doesn't know what that means.
If you're 14, we're 18.
Is he
On
gonna
the
try and give
spectrum.
me footy pajamas with a DV as a gift?
Why have we turned that innocuous item of clothing into very sexual
because
acts?
until I see it in person, I will not
That's
be
how
satisfied.
children tell you they like
It's gonna
you.
become a Rule 34 thing. Just watch.
DV.
That was his first sexual experience. Is like he had a nightmare and you busted the room in your silk footy pajamas with a TV, and he's like, "What? Whoa!
Ooh,
Oh, okay,
hey.
something's happening."
Down.
Wait, do I live in the castle?
You live right outside his bedroom.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, you live...
So I'm like a live-in body.
Well, like, okay, well, you're on his personal guard, so you guys work in shifts. So, like, you have a 24-hour shift.
So it's you and 6 other burly 28-year-old men living in a barracks.
You probably beat their asses.
Oh my god, this is essentially a reverse harem for an anime. That's exactly what this is. It's like Oron.
That actually makes a lot more sense as to why the king hired you. It's like you're like, I feel so honored. He really respects my fighting abilities, and you see like 12 other 15-year-old girls. You're like, oh, damn it,
Fuck.
Okay, so I am protecting the prince who is 12, and in my time off, this guy's out of town, so I don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
And then his twinsy,
Twins, Basil.
he still has a mother, so I don't want to hang out with him.
Hey, do you have a good relationship with your
Isn't
mom?
she your mother?
Yes,
Like,
I don't want to talk to
Not
you.
really.
she gave you her familiar. How dare you?
I basically
You
say-
wouldn't have a Sparkles if it wasn't for my
She
mom.
only adopted you and raised you for 4
Sparkles,
years.
Sparkles, sprinkles. I don't.
But,
She
yeah.
raised me, but I was working. I mean, I don't really raise me.
She only took care of me and, fed me and all that shit.
Not really, because I made the money to feed myself, so she
God.
didn't really take care of me.
God.
Wow,
know what?
you
know,
ungrateful little brat.
Yeah, that's cool. She's a teenager.
going on that.
Yeah, oh, this kind of makes sense.
She gave you a warm home to go to every single night, whether you were making the money or not.
Didn't we live in the slums?
Yeah, it was still warm.
Was it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because we all
Until
probably...
we made enough
You know how many
money.
bodies were in there?
So we lived in the slums until her adopted children made enough money to get her out of the slums.
No, she's still in the slums.
We left her ass
Yeah,
there.
you banked all your proceeds, and we're like, well, later, guys.
No, I gave her all my proceeds.
Alright, so anyway, I'm going to go visit... Don't remember.
Godric?
I'm gonna go visit Godric, my best friend Godric, whose name I can't remember.
Me, Gordon.
Gotta quit drinking.
And I'm gonna use my rogue skills to sneak into his tower so we can go party with the ladies.
Which is funny, because you have like an all-access pass to anywhere you want to go. You can just walk in the front door if you wanted, but...
I scale the tower, knock out his roommate.
You may want to give a warning system, like a series of taps on the window, so I'm not indisposed when
With
you show
your
up.
plus
You're
one...
like,
Come on,
It's
you're
lonely
fat. It ain't
in the
gonna happen.
tower.
Godric, what are you doing? Kind of on the chamber pot.
Kind of beating
What's
it
up?
furiously.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
You come back in 3 minutes. You know what? Now it's fine.
Never mind. Can you hand me that toilet roll?
It's gross.
Okay, so assuming I'm not indisposed. Okay, how tall is the tower, actually? I never really...
I don't know.
In my mind, it was 5 stories at least.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so...
Is it sheer
You're
cobblestone
scaling.
walls?
Do I scale from the outside, or do I just...
I don't know. Do you want to climb on the outside like a badass?
Yeah, you want to break in through the window, or do you want to, splinter cell your way through the inside of the tower, knocking people out and
I
stealth?
think I'm gonna splinter some my way through the tower.
Alright.
That could be really funny. It's just you're at your desk or whatever, doing homework, and you just hear the window open, and she just, in a huff, why did you lock your window? Ah! Okay, whatever. So, you two, what do you want to do?
Oh yeah,
You guys are chilling in the
You
house.
knew about the parties, so where are we going?
we're gonna go find a sweet party.
Gonna
Probably
get your-
at the pub or
Get your
something.
brother drunk.
Do you want to do a pub, or want to do, a college party?
The college party that you weren't invited to, but she was.
College tavern. Alright,
Okay.
we're gonna go to a college tavern.
Alright, she's going to sneak me into a college party.
She
College tavern.
She was somehow invited to.
Okay.
Ooh, what if it's the prince's party?
He's 12.
Yeah, so he probably throws baller parties.
Probably.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll do that later.
Master Brewer, what do you do?
What am I doing?
Are you making silk beer?
No,
I'm trying to perfect.
That's a silky act.
I'm trying to perfect
Silky
apple
smooth
sawdust
finish.
cider.
Still, got nothing else on your plate?
Well, I mean, religious study nonsense.
What's your downtime, man?
I don't have downtime.
You
My mother is
romancing
putting
ladies.
a bill for me. I better get good fucking grades.
Are you
Such
still
a
in
mama's
school?
boy. I'd love to go outside today, but mom says blah, blah, blah.
Oh no, it's not that. It's I feel bad. There's no longer somebody making all the money, and no longer anyone who can make any more money,
I'm talking
and
about I'm
obviously
working.
doesn't care about our mother.
I'm working.
No, you don't
I
care.
have a job.
But you don't care.
'Cause it's
I-
all
You don't
yours.
care.
Cares
You
enough to
just said
send
you don't
money.
care.
What do you think is paying for your college?
I did.
My mother. And
What
him.
is your...
He made a shit ton of money beforehand.
Are we really back to
And
this again?
Gave it all.
Drop it.
Oh,
Are you just going to be doing
It can't
this?
be dropped.
Fine. if
This
that's the
family
case.
is broken.
Are you going to continue doing this for the next 2 years while we wait for her to get old enough to adventure, is my question.
Argue about money?
Just studying and doing
What else
my
we can argue
religious
about?
stuff. I'm going to be the best damn cleric this world has ever seen.
Are you gonna romance the ladies?
Yeah. I'm going to
He
cleric their pants off.
reveres life
Well, I like the
and
monk
making
community,
life. But he's gonna wear rubbers.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he reveres making life, but later.
Because, yeah, I mean, as long as I'm pumping more life into this world than Rebecca's able to take out of this world.
And I prefer to pump all of my new life into Olivia over there. What's up, bro? My name's Stacy. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Are you ready to accept my life juice?
I pumped it for you this morning.
You want some?
I
I don't know how sex works. I never got the talk.
I just have syringes full. Come here.
There's nothing about sex in my cleric book except for don't do it.
I walk around with turkey basters, just going.
Okay.
I'm about ready to pump this life into you, girl.
I'm gonna have
So
to,
do I gotta pee on you or something?
I have to make this one 18 and up again on
how
YouTube.
do we make
Do I need
this?
to
We're getting
water
really graphic.
you? Okay, anyway, so you guys are at a sweet party. Do you bring this guy, or you're too busy studying?
I mean, I'm all for roping him in, but
Oh, yeah.
it sounds like he's gonna
You
say
want to come
no.
party?
Did you guys come to visit me?
Yeah.
What tower was I in?
Aren't you?
You're in a tower. You're just in a.
Am I
I
in
think
a cleric
you went to
tower?
regular college.
You're in a temple, if anything.
Or you went to
You're in
regular
the
college,
dorms.
and then you were
Your roommate like an ogre?
you're spending your off hours studying. You're like
I
you're
guess,
studying.
I guess I do
history?
spend off hours at the pub perfecting ciders.
Well, yeah. I mean, how else are you going to see the face of God unless you're drunk?
Exactly.
See the face of God.
Well, not Rebecca's face.
Well, you know,
Which you take it there. Whichever
Fuck
one.
that bitch.
Tiffany's face. You
I
can
don't
see
know,
her wherever you
it's
want.
like a
She's right there.
50-50. Every time I get drunk,
come
I
there
either
every time.
hate it
You
because
go-
Rebecca shows up, or I love it because it's symphony.
Alright, so we're gonna go.
Syphilis.
We're gonna go kidnap him for the party because he's.
Okay.
Fuck it.
good at
Yeah, let's do it.
You should knock him out, drag him to the party, and wake him up there.
Well, if the party's already at the thing, and I'm spending off hours perfecting sawdust sour,
Alright.
then you guys can just meet me.
Fredrick, wake up.
Are you at the college tavern?
Of course, I'm at the college
Why do you gotta
tavern.
wake him up
It's
and
the
knock him
closest
out?
place to where I study.
So you walk in, you're like, "Hey, go to a better party, a college party." So the sweet secret party.
About to get
Would you let's
baller.
say, do you guys? Is this a personal invite to a party?
I think
Or you
she's
just crashing
personally
it.
invited,
I think it'd
but
be funny if you're
she's
just crashing it.
She's young.
Crash it.
okay.
She's
All right,
not
so
somebody drinking
roll
with
a d20, see if you
Yeah,
can.
what's the, I don't think there's a drinking age.
Come on, they have a festival of get wasted on apple
it.
cider.
Alright, so you said we have to roll?
Roll for what?
Yeah, you three roll d20s to
Roll a d20.
See what?
What does that mean?
see. Plus a I don't know charisma streak. Talk your way to this party.
I
13.
got a 20.
Jesus Christ!
I got
All
an
right,
18.
you effortlessly find this party. Pull out your party divining rod.
The party is strong in this alleyway.
I got an 18.
All right, so yeah, you find your way to the sweet party, and yes, it's fun.
Party divining.
Woo!
Bitchin'.
Party!
Are we getting laid?
Getting crunk!
Not you.
Do we
Getting
roll for
busy.
perceptions of getting laid?
You feel free.
Everybody rolls a d20. Whoever gets the highest gets laid.
Well,
Gets the most laid.
saw that.
No, you didn't, child.
And then you can roll a d6 to see how many people you
Okay.
get laid by.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
How
try-
about do a perception? First, you gotta spot the hottie.
That's true.
Perception.
Perception check. Spot body. Motherfucker.
Oh, 22. Oh.
So that's an 8.
All
I got
right.
a 9.
The LaFays know
Okay,
how
so
to
you
find the
guys,
Lafays.
target
I
not
gave you my
acquired.
spirit.
Yeah.
He, however, target acquired.
Oh.
All right.
Who is it? Describe them in graphic detail.
It's-
Now,
Felicity.
how do I want to let this play? Should I make her try my cider?
Is it a man?
Please do not take advantage of a drunk woman.
Is it a man?
How can she be drunk? The party just started.
Oh, I'm not talking about my love
She
juices.
pre-gamed
I'm talking
before she
about
came.
my actual, my actual sawdust cider.
Yeah, I know. Please do not take advantage of someone going, hey, try this, and then we'll sleep together.
Okay.
I'm
So,
determined that
Hey.
you're straight.
I'm a brewer. You want to try my brew?
okay, ready?
Are you sure it's
Ready
a
for your
woman?
diplomacy check?
What if it's a guy?
Oh, diplomacy.
Seduction
What
check.
if you're seducing a guy? Are you sure you're not gay?
Oh, I have diplomacy.
Yeah. Okay. So,
There you go.
how are you gonna do this? You just walking up and be like, "Hey, this is my tats."
Hey,
Totally gay.
my town
what I'm
burned
talking
down.
Stop trying to make your boyfriend gay.
I'm not gay. Let's see.
Well, the rule is we have to play our gender. Do we have to play our sexual orientation?
It would make it way easier, and also a lot less offensive.
How's that offensive?
What's offensive
Since I'm all about symphony right now.
All right, so just a straight compliment.
Yep, straight compliment.
Let's see if she's digging it. If she's digging the compliment, and your diplomacy check is 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, you charm her pants literally right off right there. Like she leaves her panties behind. She's like, "Wow, what are you doing later?"
You do the thing from Black Dynamite where Bullhorn just like says a line and just like hands his drop.
Pennies explode.
That was
off
a
in
great
flood.
episode.
Okay, so your rest of your evening's pretty much taken care of.
Yeah.
So you two,
Wait.
you've each had a drink.
Do you want to find another one?
We should play some sort of drinking game.
Guys, yes. No,
Is there,
so
like...
it's been an hour of party, so you guys are taking a -2 on your perception because you're a little tipsy now.
Makes sense.
Everybody in
See, I
Try
had
again.
one. I know. I got hunt down instant.
What are we doing?
Try again for find a
nice.
Motherfucker.
You got exactly a 0.
Ooh!
So perception plan -2.
Oh. 15.
Okay, yeah, it's exactly. You find a hottie, and Chris is at the table.
You have
A
0
little
Yeah.
ornery.
Getting grumpy.
How do you have 0 perception as a rogue? So you have
0
perception.
Wow.
0 perception.
Okay, so but with exactly 15, find the hottie. Okay, Charm's pants up. How you doing this?
Oh.
Start
Why him
grabbing
hurt?
his dick.
Wow, Dooney's got shit all
Well,
over his
I
back.
could,
Wow. Yes, he does.
I could start talking to him about my, DB pajamas that I wear at night.
Under your armor that you're wearing at the
Yeah.
party for some reason.
So I work in
Have
the
you
castle, right?
Have you ever seen?
So you're just pulling rank?
pajamas?
You're like, hey, I know the mayor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hang out with celebrities, whatever.
Okay.
See the prince over there?
So you need to do diplomacy as well.
Diplomacy's pants off.
Alright.
How much is your diplomacy?
Do you get a +10 because it's a guy?
Yes.
Oh, do we know the guy straight?
Does she have
20.
a -2 to that as well?
It's 18.
You take a -2 because you're a little tipsy. But, yeah, no, you beat 15. He's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, alright. Why not?
Hey, want to see my DV? Yeah, sure, whatever. And he like finishes his drink. Alright, let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's all keep in mind this is a 14-year-old.
Whatever. We're Germany.
Middle ages, dude.
Yeah, but the guy's probably like 14.
No, like, as soon as
Oh,
you're...
he's in college.
She found an object of her
You're a
desire.
college person.
Also, in this, I'm pretty sure in fantasy settings, as soon as you have your period, you're good to go.
In kind of faux medieval, 13, you start.
Dude, as soon as you,
married
like,
off.
as soon as you have your second period, you're an old hen. You're like, oh god, she's so old, I can't even look at her.
Damaged goods.
So Chris is now alone at this party.
I'm gonna call this
drinking
like my
his ass off.
final attempt.
Okay,
at-
so...
It should be okay. So I'm definitely more drunk, but also everyone else is. So
This is
maybe-
hour 2 of the party,
Hour
so
2.
find a hottie.
Last chance.
-3, because you're getting really... -4. You're pretty tipsy.
One. Oh.
So you got 4. You know what?
This big...
I'm gonna throw you a bone.
No.
Let's see if
I think
let's
it'd
see.
be funnier if I did not get laid whatsoever, and like I kind of kick in their respective, clauses where
No, no,
everyone-
But you
we're going home.
Okay, no,
you don't
because
know if you can get
no,
some
you're
buggo that's
you're looking for
Yeah.
the hot. You're looking
even
for
more
a
tipsy.
You're looking for a hottie. Let's see if an ugly finds you.
Not the Uggo.
No.
Aw. I was hoping some,
We
like...
pass like ships in the night,
Just,
usually throwing up into the sea.
A drunk whale kind of stumbles through the party. This is my boyfriend.
Let's see my boyfriend.
All right, so now hour 3. Do you give up and go home?
Yeah, I think I kind of struck out here.
Well, you pass out in the corner with your shoes off.
No, I'm not like sad drunk where
Chris, as you're leaving,
I'm gonna get.
she's a beautiful, unique snowflake,
If Botticelli were the norm for these days.
and she finds you.
As you're at
Let's
the
see.
door.
Let's.
Does she seduce me? Because
This
I think
might
I already
be-
got in my mind I'm going home pissed off.
This might be a deposed.
But you're also drunk, so
Would this be a will?
But I'm
easily
drunk,
convinced.
discouraged, not drunk, still, encouraged.
Would this
Is
be
she
a
at
will
least a
save?
shrimp, or is she just all around not good looking?
Let's find out. Let's find out on a scale of 1 to 10, and you can't get above a 6.
Nice roll.
She's a 6.
Ah,
That's pretty good.
She's.
I mean, she's not a 3. That's good.
That's good.
You also have serious beer goggles on.
Yeah, so
it's all about
so that
frame of
comes
mind.
over.
I think you should roll a 4 to see how high above a 6 you see her as.
She
I
comes
thought it was
over.
what he rolled.
She comes over and she's
No,
got like
if
Cheeto
you rolled
fingers.
what she
just-
actually is, you can roll what you should roll a d4 to see what above a 6 you see her as.
Chris,
Yeah.
would do you think this be a will save?
Because if you roll a 4, that means you see her as a 10
Mental
and she's a 6.
fortitude. Yeah.
Not getting the math in this.
I guess, yeah. It'll be a will save.
Okay, so will save -2 because you're wasted.
To resist. Oh man, that's my entire miscellaneous modifier.
No, you don't get a roll. It's just your will save. Remember, it's +10.
Oh.
It's
What?
just 10 plus will.
What?
Okay, so it's 11.
No.
All right.
So wait, what's he rolling again? Or what are you rolling?
She's trying to seduce him.
No, you roll will saves, not will checks.
Oh, right. It is a will
It's a saving throw. So
I forgot which game we're playing. Okay, so here's your will versus her seduction tactics. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
God
Oh, shit.
damn it!
You've been seduced.
I finally rolled decently, and it's still not enough.
So she crits.
She quits your pants
She-
off.
She crit twice.
She
She
crits
crit
your
to find
panties.
you.
Wait,
Right
hold on.
on.
That's 2 crit. Let's see if she finishing below you real quick.
Get it?
Aw. So she literally crits and picks you up and carries you to her place.
Carries you back to
And
her
has sexy time.
dorm
It's the
room.
next morning. You guys find me in a dorm room, all disheveled. What happened to you? I don't want to talk about it.
Your eyes are just wide
Where'd
open.
you go?
So good news, Chris. You just got raped.
Wonderful.
I mean, willingly.
Kinda.
This is why I don't leave the tower.
I mean, your soul.
Why will you talk me into this?
Your soul is crushed.
Don't worry, I'll talk you into it next weekend,
Yeah,
too.
probably.
I had a good
It gets
night.
boring in the tower.
I had a good night.
Alone.
It was
Hey.
either that
In the
or
tower.
watch your ogre friend make candles out of his earwax.
The whole
So,
time I was
Chris-
there.
Why is
I made
Shrek
Felix
my
proud.
goddamn roommate? Who decided this?
Shrek the Rubik. Your name is now Shrek, by the way. Hey, but good news.
He's half ogre.
You go to school with a bunch of goddamn scrawny nerds, so a 6 is better than they've ever seen.
I do get to brag to them.
You're like, hey guys, fucked your sister.
Woo!
Actually, hold on. That's 20 degrees of connection. Let's see if that was Shrek's sister. Oh.
Oh.
Aww.
That would be an awkward rest of the
I
semester.
fucked your sister. That's really my. Oh shit, that's actually your sister.
What am I doing with my life?
Alright, that was a fun party.
Do they have cameras? We have cameras?
Cameras.
What? Yeah.
Well, he was holding up a picture of the
Medieval
ogre's
recording
You
sister.
can't
devices.
draw shit, can you?
While you're drunk.
So
you're
you,
just-
you drunk. It's like a stick figure with some tits.
Check it out.
Look
I
what I
have
got.
sex with your
She's a
sister.
6. Yeah.
It's just a stick figure with tits and a big 6 written next to it.
This is going in the spank bank.
There's a whole wall in the hallway of just drawn stick figure pictures with numbers next to them. Yours is at the end because the highest is
It's
6.
framed.
Yeah.
Framed.
You go
There's
to
lots
like.
of 1s and 2s
You
on
go
the
to
wall.
put the notch on your bedpost, and there's like 6 there that were fake, and you're like, yep, that's number 7.
And 7. Alright, well that's
That was a fun year.
that was a year in the making.